Jane Boke was forced to undergo the cut when she was only 6 years old.
I was circumcised in 1986 when I was 6 years. I'm born 1980. And since that time, we were circumcised when I was too young that I didn't realize what was going on.
Boke is greatly disappointed that no one cared to prepare her psychologically.
There's something I wanted to add.
Take you when you are still young, they don't even prepare you psychologically. Yes. They don't tell you anything. So when you go there, you are surprised. You are meeting a very big crowd, and what is happening? What you are told, it is funny to be put into such a crowd naked like the way you were born, and people are comfortable.
Rose Danita is another victim of the vice. She left her daughter's home for church on one beautiful day, not knowing that a circumciser was waiting for her to leave.
When I went to church, they came for my daughter. They came for my daughter who was younger than the elder one, because they could convince her, force her, because she was young. She went with them. So they did it to her.
Once a girl undergoes FGM, she is regarded as an adult ready for marriage. Naturally, quitting school for these poor girls is inevitable, as Mary and Jane confirms.
They are taught many things when they undergo the FGM. They are ready for men because they are moved from being wives of small boys to wives of mature boys. So she started misbehaving. She started, she was not now performing well in school. She dropped. So she gave birth. Others went on smoothly.
Female genital mutilation, though outlawed in many countries around the globe, is still practiced widely. Regina Hada and Benta Athiambo, realizing that the African communities was carrying the practice to Norway, they decided to start an organization that would help fight FGM from the source. This gave birth to Migori Negative Traditional Practices Mitigation Organization, Micontrap Kenya.
Most of our African families that were traveling to Africa for holidays were taking their young girls to Africa to mutilate them and bring them back. And this was causing a lot of problems with them in the society, Norwegian society. Because the Norwegian government started, even from schools, anywhere they are, they started trying to see what is happening, because they saw that these things have started coming to Norway. Then we also approached the government and said, we can do something about it. We can go out with information to at least our African communities living here in Norway can be able to do it, so that we can be able to at least prevent it from them. So we started it with them, started that project in 2009.
The organization has given a platform to the women of Korea to help bring change. A beneficiary of the same, Jane Boke is able to go around teaching her community about the negative effects of the practice.
And we find that it has really been not easy, even we as the women coming from the same community, to talk about it. Because wanasema si wao ulitairishwa, kwa nini unakataa wengine wasifanye nini? Wasitairishwe. They don't understand. When I went it, nilikuwa at which age? They don't understand that a child doesn't have any authority. Yeah? You are under somebody who has authority over you, that you cannot make any decision. And even up to this time, as women, we only talk about it, but we don't have authority over it. We cannot even sit with these girls and make a decision.
Meet Mokami Catherine, a 16-year-old girl. At the beginning of this year, her parents conspired with her uncle to force her to undergo the cut, but she refused. What followed was a thorough beating that left her with scars.
The time I get back home, nilipata kama anko amekuja nyumbani. Wakaanza chenye walifanya, walinishika tu na kunifunga na kuanza kunichapa na kunichoma.
After declining to undergo the cut, her parents refused to pay her school fees. That was before Kevin Mwita, a field officer with Micontrap, introduced her to the program which enabled her to continue with her education.
Now principal akaenda akaniuliza ni nani mwingine alikuwa na kusupport, nikamwambia ni chacha ni Mwita Kevin. Akamuita, akakuja, akaenda akaleta ilo shirika la Micontrap. Now they came and support me, wakasema ni stay shule.
With every onset of the circumcision period, Catherine lives in fear that the perpetrators may come and get her by force. But through the help of local authorities, she fled home for Komotobo Rescue Center, where she joined the other girls who fled home to escape the cut. Despite escaping the torturous ordeal, she still faces the ridicule and isolation in school by some girls and teachers. but has vowed to endure all that to achieve her dream of becoming a doctor.
Mi kama vile huwa wananitusi, I only ninanyamazanga tu because wanaona kwamba mi si kitu kwao. I only keep quiet waiting to finish the school, then after nimepita ndo sasa I'll be able to tell them the difference between somebody who is circumcised and who is uncircumcised.
This is just a few of the many incidences that women and girls have to undergo in Kurialand. The battle for survival by these three women continues as they live watching their backs in this unforgiving community to protect their daughters from the cult. Marete, GBS News.